Good morning, everybody. Ow! Dang it. Too far out. Man, shave that knuckle right off. Okay. They didn't make it easy to put these bolts in these doors. Thought I was kidding, didn't you? Look at that. Took that knuckle right off now. Yeehaw. Let's see how far off it is. Quite a ways. Yep. Alright, I gotta bring the top of the door forward. Bottom of the door's got to go in just a hair. But man, look at that gap. Oh my goodness, that thing is almost perfect. Yeah, the bottom of the door's got to go in. And I'm going to say the whole door's got to go back just a fuzz. Nope, not that much of a fuzz. About right there. Alright, bring the top back in just a hair. Dang it, I keep passing it up. Looks to me like top's got to come out and the bottom's got to go in. But the whole thing's got to go up. I'm gonna go wash that off. Yeah, this one's the same way. It's not very tight. I don't know. There's no way. Well, wait a minute. Right there. Okay. See if I can get a wrench on that thing. Okay. I wonder. You don't want to move. Where's the nut? There it is. I don't know how hard. It don't look like it's moving, does it? There we go. I did get it to move. So hopefully, man, I hate this style of bolt. I'd much rather have a regular bolt in there. Come on now. You know, some years I'll paint a vehicle and seems like the next 2 or 3 vehicles I do are really similar in color. Well, this year looks like it's gonna be a roof. Gotta raise the roof. Yeah. I've got 3 roof jobs this year. Let's bring you down here. Maybe you can see better. This one, I've got a 63 Impala coming in, and then I've got a really unique one. It is a like a bread van. Those of you that's been around for a minute remember back in the spring there was a tornado come through not far from us. Well, this bread van was damaged in that tornado. There was a tree dropped on it. And that one's going to be coming in soon. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Let's loosen this top hinge just a little bit. Not with that. Let's see what that looks like. Hey, what are you doing laying down on the job? All right, guys, before I go back on with it, there's a couple things I want to do here. One, do a little bit of repair on this lip. It's much easier laying here than up over your head. There. And it looks like I got a little bit right there. And we got a surprise. Since this area is so heavily modified, my customer just sent me a listing for brand new roof to cowl A-pillar. He is going to see about getting those ordered in, get them here as quick as possible, and he is also going to get a windshield so we can test fit before I go doing all that welding. You know, you got to make sure everything's right. So I'm going to do some other stuff to the truck that needs done. I'm going to get the roof put in position and spaced up where it needs to be. But after that, well, I want to go ahead and get his door latches put in so the doors actually latch. Man, look at that gap. Oh yeah, I like it. So we'll get the doors to where they'll latch. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out of the way so I ain't got to deal with it. I know we're getting new parts for it. This actually will come off too, but I can do that in after I get it all together, positioned, you know. But I want to get stuff like this taken care of. I don't see these two spots. I don't see any other areas on the roof that needs repair. But he wants stuff like that license plate bracket removed, because now we don't have to have front license plate in Ohio. And I got to figure out what they modified up there. It looks like they got some Bondo-ish in there, and get that grill to where it'll bolt up. Work a few dents out. There's still plenty to do. I got all these holes to plug. I just put his Optima on boil, so hopefully we might even try to get that thing fired up. I picked up some premium fuel. What is it, 93 octane or something like that, because he said it is built. I don't know what's internal on it, but I have a feeling it's going to take some high octane for it. All right, what I did, I got to repair that lip on the front. I made a template with tape of the flat. I need a 1/2 inch lip bent up on it. This is gonna be fun. So what I'm doing, I'm going to trace the bend line. And then I'm going to take and put tape on the cut line. So I'll cut this side off. cut this side off, trim the ends. When I take the tape off there, I got a bend line. Now you can see it ain't much, but it is curved. So now I gotta work that lip to fit. So that curve will go just like that right there. And what I'm doing is I'm making this flat with that lip. Alright, I'm going to set this down in here and I'm going to start working that around. See, it's already starting to take the curve. I'm just setting that line right to the top of this and I'm walking it in to keep that line right there. Do it a little at a time. You don't want to go too fast, then you'll get ahead of yourself. Start causing issues. You gotta keep your eye on that line. And the farther over you get this lip, the tighter it's going to be to slide in here, because it's on that curve and it's trying to change the whole outcome of the material. So once I get so far, I'll pull it out and work it from the other side. Now I gotta figure out what I did with my chisel. And see, that lip is not supposed to be 100% 90. Let me see if I can find my chisel. I'm gonna go test fit this real quick. All right. Now, to shrink it so I get that curve. And it don't need a whole lot of shrinkage. All right, see, I just put a little bit of a curve in that. I'm gonna go test it. Need a little bit right there. And a little bit right there. All right. Now I know it's got way too much curve in it, but it's easy enough to tap it out. All right, test fit again. All right, see, that'll go about right there. See that curve? It's really close now. This curve follows along nicely. That'll go right there. All right. Now to get the piece cut out. Are y'all ready for this? I thought I was. I'm gonna list this on Marketplace. You know, the price of housing these days, I figure if I can list this on Marketplace, I ought to be able to get $1,000 a month out of renting this mouse house. Ought to be able to. Now see, I'm just going to set this over here because if it's smoldering, I don't want it in a trash can. Who's about ready for me to start doing the daily premieres again instead of the weekly premieres? Take a moment, drop it down in the comments, and let me know if you would like to start seeing them. Starting to get later in the year, getting towards fall. I enjoy doing the premieres, and in summertime it just seems like everybody's too busy for it. That's why I dropped off of it for the season. All right. Now to get that all welded. that, I got another grinder sitting here. Good morning, guys. Now I went to edit this video last night and realized that I had some GoPro issues. I lost quite a bit of footage, but I'm gonna bring you up to date real quick, and then I'm gonna edit this for tonight's video. I took this section of his old cab and welded it in over here where it was bad. Did a little bit of patchwork up in here and roughed it in. And that's about where I ended the day. I come in here this morning and blew all this stuff off of it. Ugh, that's nasty stuff. It got me filthy already. First thing this morning. I'm gonna try to get this all sanded all the way around in here and see what I can do with this. I don't know about that, but it's got all that glue and stuff. But all the rat turds are gone. But I'm gonna end this video right here and get it edited for tonight's premiere. I'll start off the next video getting all this stuff sanded out and ready to go on, because I don't want to do that over my head. Yeah, because that's all lacquer and it just peels right off. There is no, I mean, look at that, no primer whatsoever underneath. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Have a blessed evening.